So here I think that automatic levels, automatic levels we call three kayas. Automatic levels also we call three realms. Automatic levels we call three teachings. Automatic levels also you call like three also written news and etc. But then in the actually really this is like little difficult to tell, but I mean this is like beyond the actually word express when they talk about automatic level of the three realms, three teachings, three written news, etc. For instance, of the Dharmakaya levels, the teacher, perfect teacher, they call the Samantha Butter. And the perfect teachings, they call the great professions. And then perfect written news is just wisdom, wisdom. And then perfect term is that beyond the three terms of the terms. And perfect place is we call that Akanishita or Dhammadhatu. And all these are the like oneness. There's no separations. The perfect teacher, Sambhogakaya, is great perfection. And great perfection is actually the teacher in that case. In Vinaya teachings, we say the Vinaya this book, I think this we call Ndulva, Vinaya scripture, we say both teacher and teachings. Because why they call both teacher and teaching? Because the Vinaya, they really like telling very details. You could do this, you cannot do this, you have to do this. Like they just advise you. These Vinaya books, there's 12 volumes of the Vinaya books. And most of this just how do you eat, how you walk, what you can wear, what kind of you need company, and so on and so forth. So this teaching is this book is we call both teacher and teachings. And we believe, we respect. But then, now the ultimate level of the, these five professions, like Dharmakaya and retinue, etc., is again the same things. And when we really genuine great profession talk about that, when we talk about genuine great profession is just Dharmakaya, wisdom. So here the Longchenpa says retinue is also wisdom. So these two things I often telling to people. We have like really big mind and then we have many minds. I think maybe this is like very good, Big mind means that you just understanding. And then many mind means then we are calling, oh, he's very beautiful, ugly, nice and bad, I like, I don't like. And there's many, many other things. This is called also mind, but this is called many mind. Mini mind or many minds. And big mind and one mind, okay? I could say. So this big mind is, in that case, the teacher. This Samantha Butter is like more big mind, I could say. And then this written news are also, the wisdoms are like mini or surrounding or ornaments. Like we talk about 5 wisdoms, 2 wisdoms, etc. Or these are it comes from the based on the big mind, based on the Samantha Butter. And because of that, they are kind of, you can call retenues. So anyway, perfect of the Sambhogakaya is teacher. Teaching is the nature of the great profession, means totally pure mind. And the retenues are this as profound or vast of the wisdom. And then term is beyond the 3 terms, and place is we call Akanuhita or Dhammadhatu. That is like 5 perfection of the Dharmakayas. And then 5 perfection of the Sambhogakayas. And we talk about 5 Buddha families, which is very important part. Generally, how you could say, this 5 Buddha family is that generally we talk about also, I think, this 5 Buddha and 5 Buddha family is a bit different. 5 Buddha family means that every sentient beings, whoever become enlightenment, it has to enlightenment into this 5 Buddha family. And even you could say today, what is your family? When we take any sessions, we throw some flowers on the mandala and wish that showing what is my family. Can be your family, Vajra family, Padma family, Rena family, Karma family, whatsoever. If you have really, you have kind of, when you know exactly your family, and if you practice that kind of belongs to the teachings, and you will be more faster, smoothly enlightenment. And sometimes if we have, if you don't know exactly your families, it takes a long time. So therefore, when we talk about families, every sentient being has to be into enlightenment, 5 Buddha families. So today, all our negative emotions, if you put into, and we put into 5 negative emotions, all negative emotions, 84,000 negative emotions, which can be every day you dealing with 84,000 negative emotions, okay? And we talk about the every day you breathe 84,000 times. 24 hours we breathe our wind. And can be we are dealing 84,000 of the negative emotions. But it is, if you put into the, combined into the 5 negative emotions, it has to dissolve into that. And it expanded from that. Likewise, the 5 Buddha family is something that every sentient beings belongs to the 5 Buddha families. So Sambhogakaya has 5 Buddha family is the teachers, perfect teachers. And teaching of the that, then we talk about tantric, outer tantric, inner tantric, etc. And then written news, written news. We talk about the Vajrapani, Manjushri, Avalokiteshvara. This we call 3 also Risam Gombo, 3 protects. And most of Mahayana teachings and tantric teachings, it comes from these 3 what's called, I think 3 lords of the families. Riksum Gombo. Rik means families. Gombo means protector or lords. So this is also we call manifestation of the Buddha's omniscient wisdom and powers. I remember last time when I giving this 70 tantra transmissions, and most of 70 tantras, the lineage, it comes from these three Lord protectors, or 3 Ngombos. I think Manjushri, Vajrapani, and Avalokiteshvara. So, and they are directly linked with 5 Buddha family Buddhas.